Hello guys, my name is Marnie and I will be reading an article that titled Taylor Swift, the Sensation of a Generation. Born in the town of Reading, Pennsylvania on December 13, 189, Taylor Swift is questionably the most influential musician of her generation. Arguably, she is the most significant female singer ever and has had more influence on the music of her age than any other artist since the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and Bob Dylan half a century earlier. Her success is largely down to the absolute support of her family and notably of her parents, who were the world's first Swifties from a very early age. They recognized that their doctor had exceptional talents. It helped that Tyler mother worked in the marketing and her dad was a financial manager. They reorganized an opportunity when they saw one and knew how to develop it. As a small child, Taylor was encouraged to follow her artistic interests. She loved storytelling and singing, was particularly fond of Shania Twain. She loved storytelling and singing and was particularly fond of Shania Twain, the Canadian singer who helped add pop into American country music. By the age of 11, she was already writing her first songs and performing in public. Convinced that their doctor really did have talent, her parents moved the family home from the Pennsylvania to Henderson, near Nashville, Tennessee, the capital of country music. For 2 years, Taylor went to Henderson High School, but after that she was homeschooled, as it was becoming harder and harder to reconcile the demand of a regular high school education with her musical commitments. Taylor's career took off when she sang with a new independent record company, Big Machine Records, at the age of 15. In 2006, she was released her eponymous debut album, demonstrating her talent as a singer-songwriter and quickly gained popularity on the country music scene. The single, Team MC Ground, about a popular country music singer, which Taylor had written when she was 15, re- received great critical acclaim. 2 years later, Taylor's second album, Fearless, catapulted her into stardom with hits like Love Story and You Belong With Me. Swift received multiple awards, including 4 Grammy. By the time Speak Now, her third album, came out in 2010, Taylor Swift has firmly established herself as a major artist in both country and pop music. The album, entirely penned by her, include hits like Back to December and Mean. In true country style, many of Taylor's songs told a story and were personal, endearing her to her growing number of fans. But while country music was largely an American genre, popular in the USA but not so popular elsewhere, Taylor was encouraging fans all over the world and encouraging the way that Bob Dylan with his album like a Rolling Stone transition from the folk to rock. Taylor's 2014 was album 19089 pop music marked her transition from country music to the mainstream of world pop music. The album's legend single "Shake It Off" reached number one worldwide and marked the start of a new stage in her career. As her career flourished, Swift also discovered the downside to being a celebrity in 2016. Public conversation, including her high-profile disputes with other celebrities, forced her to reflection on the dark side of celebrity culture. Swift used this reflection as a fuel for her next album, Reputation, a more introspective work that explored themes of love, betrayal, and resilience. Yet in 2019, Swift surprised fans again by releasing Lover, an album that returned to their romantic themes of country music, while reflecting on important issues such as women's rights and other social causes. The COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 prompted many artists to revolve their music, and Swift was no expectation. She released two surprise albums, Folklore and Evermore, returning to a calmer folk sound that contrasted sharply with her previous work. This album received widespread critical acclaim all over the world, even though they marked the departure from her mainstream pop sound. In addition to her music achievements, Taylor Swift has also made headlines by campaigning for a fairer music industry. Her highly public dis- dispatch with record labels about the ownership of her music. Read of her music catalog led her to record her earliest album, including Fearless and Red. In addition to her music achievement, Taylor Swift has also made headlines by campaigning for a fearless music industry. Her highly public dispute with record labels about their ownership of her music catalog led her to record her earliest album, including Fearless and Red. This move was viewed not only as a reclaiming of her artistic identity but also a powerful statement in support of artists' rights. Throughout her career, Taylor Swift has won more major awards than any other contemporary musician. Yet, beyond the media hype, her true legacy lies in her ability to connect with millions of fans through her music and stories, whether through her memorable lyrics or through speaking up on important social issues. Swift has become a voice for a worldwide generation of fans from children and teens to parents and grandparents. I just love Taylor Swift. Say 12-year-old Marion and my auntie Kai Swift is too. She flew over to London from Canada just to go to her latest gig at Wembley Stadium. She came a lot way from the concert. And articles 2, Gender Bias and Poverty between men and women result in poorer health for children and greater for the family. To a new study, the UN agency UNICEF found that in places where women are from family decision, children are more likely to suffer from. There will be 13 million malnourished children in South Asia if women had an equal say in the family, UNICEF said. UNICEF family decision making in 30 countries. The world, their chief finding is that equality between men and women is vital to poverty and improving health, especially that of children in developing countries. The conclusions are contained in the agency's latest report. This report to a greater of opportunities for girls and women in education and work, which contributes to this upward women and poverty. Where men control the household, less money is spent on health care and food for the family, which in poorer health for the children, and increase in and incoming earning opportunities for women would increase their power. The report said, for example, the agency found that has the greater share of household income and aged decided whether those resources will be used for family needs. Okay, I mean just enough. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.